What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast. So, the Dallas Cowboys take on Dalvin Cook and Alexander Mattison this week as they take on the Minnesota Vikings in Minnesota this weekend, man. And I know the number one question that everybody is asking is, how is the Dallas Cowboys going to be able to stop the run? Well, because they have not been able to. And over the last 2 weeks, the Cowboys have given over 447 yards in the rushing game. They've been 1-1 in those two games also. Now, how do we fix that? Or at least, how do we get through this rushing attack that we're probably about to see between Dalvin Cook and Alexander Mattison? Well, the name of this video is some offensive players going to have to play some defense. And that is Ezekiel, Elliot, Tony Pollard, and even your offensive coordinator. What do I mean by playing defense this week? I mean this. When Jerry Jones drafted Ezekiel Elliott, he said on the podium that the best defense was a good offense. Now, what he should have said is the best defense is a run offense. And that's what the Dallas Cowboys, between Ezekiel Elliott, and I'm happy he's back, Tony Pollard, and Kellen Moore, your offensive coordinator, they're going to have to literally play some defense this week. How? Two ways. First off, run the damn football and have long, methodical drives. Now, an example of that is the second drive that the Dallas Cowboys had this past week in Green Bay, where they've had 17 total plays, held the ball for almost 8.5 minutes, and they ended it with 7 points. Those are the type of drives that we need to have. Because you got to remember, if you're watching Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott go down the field, that means you're not watching what? Your defense on the field. There's no way for their offense to run the ball if they're not on the field. So that's like honestly, man, when it comes to offense, that's like the number one thing you have to do. Now, what can special teams do? Special teams, straight up and down, Mike McCarthy, use your special teams. You have a Pro Bowl kicker. You can't be taking these long, I understand we want to take field goals, but we can't be taking these 50 yards, not 50 yards, but like 57 and 8, 63 and 50, all these weird number field goals. You can't do those types of things. Reason being is because when you do and we're not successful, you put your defense in a position where they have to defend short fields. That's the to be honest with you, at this point, I don't believe that the Dallas Cowboys have the actual scheme or even the physical paralysis to stop the run. But there are things that this offense and special teams can do to help you minimize when the opposing running team is on the field. In essence, doing what? Allowing you to keep your defense off the field by then helping you stop the damn run. I know it's a little complex, but it's simple, man. Just be very, very boring in your offense. Run the damn ball, and your defense won't be on the field. You guys already know what it is. Never look down because the star's up. Peace.